name's Esther. I graduated from Rochester High School, class of 2022. I'm currently attending Washington State University, and my major is agricultural economics. My family moved here when I was a freshman, so I haven't been here for an incredibly long amount of time, but I got to do all of my high school experience here, which is really awesome. I learned about FFA when I was working for a small farm in Alaska. When we ended up moving to Rochester, I was a little nervous, didn't know anybody, but one of the first experiences I had was attending the Welcome Back barbecue that my school chapter holds, which was really awesome. And so I got to meet a ton of people, and that's where my journey began. I just got really involved. But what was really awesome, and I think one of the things that made my high school experience so good, was that it was so easy to become part of the community. Like, within the first 2 weeks of being here, I had a group of friends, I had really awesome support from my teachers, specifically my advisors, Mrs. Syke, Mrs. Rose, and Mr. Jeske, who were my educators, like my main advisors at Rochester High School, and they really helped me get integrated and involved my freshman year and continue to be support for me. I would say the biggest opportunity that CTE classes offer is access to CTSO organizations. In order to be involved in a career and technical student organization, you have to be part of a career and technical education class. So kind of they go hand in hand, they're interlinked, which is really cool. A lot of the things that I would learn in class, say I had to do a public speaking assignment or I needed to do a research assignment on different careers in agriculture, translated directly into what I was doing in FFA. So for example, my freshman year, I did an assignment where I researched agriculture educators. I researched basic things like their salary, what kind of school they needed, but also I got to go more in depth and interview some of them, ask them like, why do you do what you do, what drives you? And so when I became a state officer, a huge part of what I did was interacting with agriculture educators. And so I got to connect with them on a deeper level because I had an understanding of why they did what they did. Diversity gives opportunity for growth. If you don't have different perspectives and you don't have an understanding of what the people around you need or what they're lacking in, there's no way for those needs to be met. And so when you have a diverse workforce that come from different backgrounds, who have experienced different things, you're giving the opportunity for new ideas to grow and to start taking root in communities and start making a positive change. And so there's just like so much like life and so much potential in the students at Rochester, and I just want them to continue having the opportunities to grow and succeed in the way that they are. And for the community as a whole, I'm really hoping that it stays the close-knit community that it is, but also it stays as welcoming as it is and as it was to me.